Hello and welcome to the Easy Allies podcast in the month of December. I'm Michael Huber, joined by Isla Hank.
Pretty sure.
Did I say December?
Pretty sure it's January.
I meant January.
I was like, wait a second.
I was like, wait.
What?
I meant January.
It's January, almost February.
January 22nd.
Yeah.
As of filming this.
2026.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
3 to go.
2026. 3 to go.
3 years till Avatar 4 or whatever, right? Is that what
Yeah,
we're
that's
counting
what I
this?
was talking about.
December
Have a date.
2029 for 4 and December
There
2031
we go.
for 5. Let's go.
A quick
There's
3
a
years.
6-year time jump in 4. I know all the details for 5. We're not talking about spoilers. Let's go. We are also joined by Robamiani.
Huber embracing the spoilers for Avatar.
When something is 4 or 5 years away, I am 100% cool with spoilers. 100%. Like, give me your 5-year
All
ahead
right,
of time
game
spoilers.
companies start announcing your games 4 or 5 years in advance
Yeah.
again, so we could spoil them.
Yeah, feel free. That's like so far away. In the controller making it all happen, Don Casanova.
Hello, hello, hello.
There he is.
Yeah. We have a show today. We have the December sales report, the end of the year sales report. Always a good time seeing some of the, the big heavy hitters that release at the end of the year.
Will hardware be as bleak as November?
Great question.
Time will tell.
We also have the Xbox Showcase reveal that we
Yeah.
reacted to this morning.
Yeah.
Couple other
Showcase or
video game
Developer
announcements.
Direct.
Developer
I'm
Direct.
confused on the titles here.
Showcase, Direct,
Okay.
all the same to me.
This one was
I
technically
don't
called
care.
Developer Direct 26, I believe.
I don't sweat the small little details like that.
They're all just whatever.
Yeah, it's all the same. And some Ubisoft reorganization,
That's a
of
nice way of putting
course.
it.
Yeah, because every week
Yeah.
some horrible thing is going down.
Yes.
But let's just get right into the good stuff, because how do we like to start a podcast?
A game announcement.
Damn right.
Woo!
And here we are. I'm a little weird on this one. Here we go. Let's dive in. We're going to go all into it. We're going to unwrap this. We're going to untangle it. We're going to dive in to Life is Strange Reunion.
Yeah. What is this, Huber?
This is now what they're calling, it comes out March 26th, by the way, which is 2 months away. This is the first I'm hearing about it officially. And now they're hyping it up as the long-awaited conclusion. Long-awaited conclusion to the story of Max and Chloe. What are you talking about, long-awaited conclusion?
Oh, Huber's questioning that.
Yeah, what are you
okay,
even
I was wondering.
talking about?
Yeah, that made sense or not? I don't know.
Long-awaited conclusion?
People want conclusion to that story, don't they? I never
But
played
it's
it.
like, it's concluded and it's like not concluded, and now all of a sudden it's like we're concluding it. It just feels sudden. It feels weird. It feels disingenuous. I'm blood
okay.
agreed here. If you check
you
out
worried
our
it-
reactions,
Yeah, is it because you're worried that it's gonna devalue like the previous games and like the whole premise of like making decisions having consequences, or
I put
No.
the
do you
link
think
in
like
the
this is being forced?
rundown,
That like
John.
this is like a forced ending that wasn't necessary.
yeah, it just seems like Blood and Chat put it this morning. Square Enix is cashing out.
Is
They're
this Square
taking their
Enix?
chips and running. Yes.
Okay.
Finally
But I
here,
know
Square
this will
Enix
happen.
and
What's going
developer
on, Don?
Deck 9 Games revealed Life is Strange Reunion this week. It'll be released on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation, and PC March 26th. Chloe is back. Chloe Price is back, the beloved Life is
Very
Strange character,
Nice.
of course, from the original Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm.
So what was the deal? I mean, this, whatever. But people were bugaboo in the previous game because they made canon one of your choices from the end of one. I haven't played any of these, but I know people were bugaboo because of that.
Yes.
I don't know what choice it was, whatever.
Yes.
But now this is paying off on that. So like, why are you upset? Because now they can date again or whatever.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean the Life is Strange OG fandom is extremely intense, and nothing is ever good enough. They hated on 2, they hated on True Colors. There's like the Life is Strange 1 fan base, and then the other Life is Strange fan base. And I feel like this is kind of just a disservice to both. Because again, as Blood and I briefly discussed on this stream this morning, the fact that it's in the same location, all of a sudden they're touting it as this epic conclusion that has not been building up to a conclusion at all. This is not Avengers Endgame by any means.
But also, wait,
like
is
this is a very weird time to be
pause. Isn't this just a DLC?
No, this is a full game.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was a DLC.
Yeah, this is a full game.
Oh.
So just to all of a sudden hype up that this is some big conclusion with these returning characters it's just a weird vibe. I'm anxious to see what others think, but Blood and I, who have been there since day one, as you can check out all of our spoiler modes for every Life is Strange game ever made, of every episode, he and I were just like, this feels weird. It just feels weird. And I would just love to get
I'm surprised by this. Like, I was
others'
surprised.
opinions.
I was surprised by your reaction in real time because, like, I had watched this trailer before we reacted to it. Because I didn't know you wanted to react to it at the time. Yeah. And, like, Chloe coming back to me, an outsider, generally, seemed like a big deal. Like,
it is a big deal.
So I thought you'd be, like, hyped on it.
I mean, I love Chloe Price, one of my favorite characters. But I think in this context, they haven't sold me yet. They haven't done a good job of selling her return, selling the stakes of this. Okay. Everything about it just seems forced is way too hard of a word. It just seems kind of out of nowhere. I don't know. And Blood agreed, so I know I'm not crazy. You know, he kind of confirmed my vibes as well.
I mean, even in the trailer, Max is like, "How are you here?"
Yeah.
So like maybe there's a story justification for why it feels out of the blue.
So one of the coolest premises of this one is that Chloe has memories of both life and death, and I think that one detail has a lot of potential. That has a lot of rich narrative potential, a lot of emotional potential to deal with what has happened and to just deal with life and death, which Life is Strange is so good about. Also, I think what's really cool, and also I love when shit is hardcore, your choices in the previous game carry over into this. How you responded to Chloe's absence in Double Exposure will play a direct role into Reunion, which is awesome. I love rewarding committed players,
especially between games. I've always loved that.
Mass Effect vibes.
Mass Effect,
like
Suikoden 2, dude.
Yes, I love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that gives me hope. So yeah, I'm mixed for now. I'm cautiously optimistic and a little nervous. Cautiously optimistic towards a little nervous on this. Just because it seems like it's just coming out of nowhere. It just gives me a weird feeling. I don't know about it. We'll see. I think the same location is really what's getting me. You know, like you're like, what? This isn't a DLC.
I thought it was an expansion for the previous game.
Yeah.
Which I didn't play again.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about what happened. But like, I saw the college or whatever, and I was like, oh, cool, it's an expansion. That's fun.
Exactly.
Like, oh, the college burns down now. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that, to me, that's what I thought.
Exactly.
I thought it was an expansion. And then to me, it's like, oh, cool. Like, Chloe's coming back. That seems fun. They can get together and then ride off into the sunset if you get the happy ending or whatever.
Exactly. Gameplay. Max has her rewind powers back, of course. That'll be really fun now. Modern tech. You know, seeing what they can do with that, with, you know, SSDs, newer tech. Like, Life is Strange 1 was a PS3 game originally. So seeing her powers evolve on modern tech will be really fun.
Yeah.
And then Chloe has her classic Before the Storm put down diss power. She, like, talks shit so well that she can get into certain locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's like #1 shit talker in video games, Chloe. Yeah.
And she has her new voice actor too. So Ash
Yeah.
is not returning for
and
this
Before
one.
the Storm as well had that voice actor as well. There was that big strike.
Switch over.
So yeah. After the events of Double Exposure, a big fire is coming to destroy the school. Classic Life is Strange. Some big natural disaster is incoming.
Yeah. So is this her original power again? Back to rewinding?
Yeah.
Because in Double Exposure, she had 2 universes or something?
Correct. The
Okay.
timelines. The
Right.
timelines split.
Right.
So
Did you ever watch Dark?
only the first couple episodes.
Gotta watch Dark.
I know. Damiani's
Gotta watch
favorite
Dark.
as well.
Me and Damiani, the defenders of the
Pretty
dark.
good.
Yeah. Also, disgruntled developers had leaked information regarding the franchise suggesting troubled development
Oof.
of this game. So there's some like weird behind the scenes. Again, Don't Nod is long gone. So just like
But Don't Nod is on this. Oh no, this is Deck 9.
So just my overall Life is Strange optimism is tested. That's all I'm saying.
This is very
Because
interesting.
True Colors was fucking amazing. But
Was
then
that Deck 9?
yeah.
Okay.
And Before the Storm was Deck 9.
Okay.
But Double Exposure, Max returning was like kind of this big letdown. And now we're rolling right into this one. And I'm just like, so we're on kind of a downward momentum, so I'm a little nervous.
Can I ask a question that I don't want this to sound cynical. This is, as an outsider who's only played like moments of each of these games and mostly knows about it through you and Blood and Elise, right? My impression of these is that they've been like lovable underdogs of games. Like they've
For a
always
while,
been
yeah.
like technical, like storytelling 10s, but technical 7s.
Definitely.
And so like, it seems to me this is one of those series where it's like the fans love them despite themselves, kind of.
Definitely.
And so it's interesting to me that you're so bearish on this one because, like, isn't this par for the course, kind of?
No, because I think Chloe and Max here it just feels out of left field. It just feels so random.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny because as an outsider, I'm like, this makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, which is my cursory knowledge.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It just feels left field. And just kind of like the rehashing of the school. Like you said, it really does feel like a DLC.
Yeah. I truly thought it was an expansion.
Yeah, it feels like a filler arc, yet Chloe is returning. It's weird. It's just a weird vibe and feeling overall. Like when Double Exposure was announced and Max was returning, it was like, yo! Especially coming off True Colors, Alex Chen, 10 out of fucking 10. Easy 10. Obsessed.
Yeah, Blood and Chad says, like, he would have loved to see them find a way to, like, put all the characters together.
Yeah.
Like, the guys from 2, Alex, like,
Yep.
Chloe could come back in that capacity. Like,
Two, the wolf, my wolf bros have been unceremoniously just cast aside for sure. It's very disturbing, very upsetting. The Diaz bros.
because
Yeah.
1, 2, and True Colors basically have nothing to do with each other.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there, like, tiny little nods, or is it...
Couple nods.
Or
here
do
and
we
there.
don't nod?
Couple nods. Here and there. No, we
We don't,
We
we
nod.
don't.
We nod.
We nod, okay,
nod for
okay,
sure.
okay.
We nod for sure. Some encounters with like side characters
Sure,
that encounter
okay.
each other, you know, to kind of like tie it.
I always love
Together.
I always love that. Like a mysterious stranger shows up for a second, and you're like, "Who's that?"
Yeah. Like you're playing as these random characters, and then you like meet a third supporting character from another one. You're like,
Yeah.
wait a sec,
Okay.
what are you doing here?
Okay.
Yeah. So
So if
We
I
will
were to
see.
play, if I were to play one of these, True Colors would still be your recommendation.
I love 1, 2, and True Colors. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
For sure. All for different reasons. They're all incredible. 1 and 2 are so awesome because it's the OGs, Don't Nod.
Yeah.
But then True Colors, I just love Alex Chen so much.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I feel like I watched we must have streamed it or something because I've seen the beginning of True Colors.
Yeah. Yeah,
And like I know that you can like date the DJ girl or whatever.
yes.
Yeah.
Steph, of course.
Steph,
Who's
yeah.
also in the first game. No, Before the Storm.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, Life is Strange Reunion coming up quick, March 26, 2026, out of nowhere. The return of Chloe Price and Max Caulfield, a couple of icons in the video game industry. Will this game do them justice? My fingers are crossed.
I didn't dislike Bloom and Rage. I really liked the first half. I just wanted to like it more.
Yeah. Yeah. Bloom and Rage. Bloom and Rage to me was like double exposure, where it was like, oh, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Like
good.
I enjoyed my time with it, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Chad says that Chloe returning is like a emergency button, which
feels
reminds
like
me of
it.
like it's like RDJ coming back.
100%.
It's like Chris Evans will return.
Everything about and then they're just like, hey, this is the epic climax, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Well, when your girlfriend comes back into town, you have an epic climax.
This hasn't even been hinted as like a potential needed climax for so long. Like, what? Just weird vibes. We will see. All right. Next up, getting depressing. Before we get back into some good stuff, Ubisoft announces delays, layoffs, and closures like they seem to do every 4 months, right? every 4 to 6 months.
It's
Ubisoft.
pretty frequent.
They announced in their January 21st earnings press release that they're launching a reorganization of the company where it will be divided into what they call, quote, 5 creative houses.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I love when giant, heartless, like corporations try to give things like warm indie titles like that.
Well,
like
that was
creative houses.
That was always my favorite thing about Ubisoft, and why I really backed them and defended them and loved them, is because they were the big corporate billion-dollar entity, but they always had a homegrown family-operated vibe, and that is long gone. Like, we are fully into just by the numbers, crank them out. Yeah.
Vic Rattler in chat says Fire Emblem 5 creative houses.
Yup. Each of these houses will be focusing on their own genre of game, which in turn means that layoffs, cuts, and delays are all on the horizon. Ubisoft has not confirmed how many will be laid off. However, 6 games, 6, have already been scrapped, including Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake.
No, why?
Yeah, this one's
Dang
like,
it.
especially with everyone saying it was like supposed to be shadow dropped or something. So like, was it done?
I mean, it must have been far. They rebooted that. Was it 2 years ago already? It's been, or yeah, right. It's been 2 years since they
At least.
rebooted it. I mean,
And the press release also confirms that they will selectively close several studios and delay the release of 7 upcoming games. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is reported safe from The Purge, which is shocking.
Which is
That is like,
crazy.
Shocking.
25 years in development.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
what?
you're joking, but it's like honestly,
They're
how
gonna
long?
die on
it's
that
been
hill.
like 15 years or something. Like that game has been in development for so long.
So what do we think here, Ubisoft?
I'm trying to see if they actually said the other 5 games.
I
Damiani,
know
how you
people
feeling
are
about
saying-
Ubisoft in general right now?
Yeah,
What do you?
I know people are saying that Black Flag is one of the games that's delayed, the
That's-
remake.
Oh,
And that was supposed to be done too, or
Okay,
apparently.
yeah.
So it's like, well, why are you delaying it if it's done? Like,
Interesting.
what? Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. The Ubisoft, it's obvious. Ubisoft has been on a slide for a while now.
Big time.
I mean,
Even
this
though
is-
Shadows was one of their best-selling games of all
they,
time,
they still
crazy.
have
which is one of my
good
least
games that
favorite
come
Assassin's Creed
out.
games.
It's just that we're losing a lot. We're losing a lot of what made people excited about Ubisoft beyond just those. So it's hard to imagine that stuff like are they going to make any more like Rabbids games, or this is like there's one of the ones that are canceled. Like I don't know, but it just feels like it's always been they've been laying off people like every other company. So it's like they've been embroiled in like scandals like several past few years, and then there's always like a rumor of them getting bought, either hostile or like offers. So it's like it just feels like this company's like just dodging bullets like somehow. It's like it's a miracle like they're still around in their current form. It's like it's like you just expect any day now it's gonna happen. It's like they got bought by someone, or like they're breaking up the company, or something's gonna happen. It's like
I love to say Watch Dogs 2 was their last masterpiece. Under fucking rated open world game. Watch Dogs 2 was the last of like good Ubisoft. Actual like authorship, creative, just an incredible open world set in San Francisco.
It used to like be known for like we're gonna announce something new almost every year, and you're gonna be excited about this thing, like Watch Dogs. I was like, what the heck are we looking at? Oh dang, this is cool. And they like did that for a few years, and now it's like they don't do that anymore. Yeah, and it's hard to get excited about a lot of their projects now when they're getting canceled. Now it's not even like those projects. It's things that people are expecting. Like I know
their panic button of Splinter Cell,
but like look what Prince of Persia. It's like Lost Crown did well, critically received, not well enough. Goodbye. The team split off into other things.
That was their last.
Who knows?
Great
like I'm surprised
like
they're still supporting the Rogue. It's like that thing seems like they're gonna just like dump that at some point now for sure. And then Prince of Persia remake. Sands of Time. It's like that seems like the easiest like layup, and there can't. So it's like Prince of Persia is like just dead there,
which is crazy because Lost Crown and Rogue Prince of Persia are great video games.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
They're so great.
I think this doesn't matter to them. Like it's this like the Tom Clancy stuff, the Division. What's I think they're just gonna
the Division 2.
Aren't they like making Division 1 remastered?
Division
or some
3 is coming.
Or 3, something was leaked or whatever by a step and repeat at a convention or something. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, like they're just gonna stay to the safe. They're safest money makers that are proven, that are also like big enough and important. That's the thing. Like they won't. It doesn't seem like they're gonna support smaller projects anymore or innovative projects like that. They're just gonna stick to what are their biggest earners, what are their biggest franchises, and then ride that out till I feel like they're expecting something to happen, like an outside force to intervene.
They've had people sniffing around their heels trying to like hostile take over them for like 10 years or more, right?
Mm-hmm. Like but weren't the owners, the family, weren't they like adamantly against all of that? And they don't want that. So it's like this doesn't make sense unless like you're just giving up and like I don't know.
I mean, I
don't know what to make of this.
Unless the shareholders were so pissed that they haven't been performing. Because, like, Prince of Persia, I could easily see being one of those things where it's like, to people in our sphere, it seems like a household name. But then games come out and underperform drastically. I mean, it's like, fuck, even Super Metroid, like, to us, it's like this god-tier legendary franchise. But it, like, doesn't sell super well, especially compared to like
Jake
Mario Kart.
Gyllenhaal vehicle.
Well, the movie didn't do very well either. But like which is exactly my point. Yeah. I think by and large the populace doesn't really care about Prince of Persia. I don't think younger people know about Prince of Persia.
Like I'm not saying it's gonna be a big thing. I guess I'm just was lamenting that I don't think they're gonna take very many risks, and even like this is like what the reverse of Capcom before its resurgence, where it's starting to like pull away. Like you're seeing less of their new IP, like their established IPs coming out before that. Like even Resident, they were like slowing down, and then they had the resurgence. Now we're in the golden age where they're looking to expand and bring back franchises that might have been neglected for like a little too long. This is like we're in like we're in that phase with Ubisoft where everything's kind of like truncating down and they're getting like smaller, and it's like with their offerings, and that's like not good, because I felt like Ubisoft was more relevant, I was more excited about certain things from Ubisoft in general when they had cast such a wide net and had so many different offerings to provide.
Like Mario plus Rabbids, like that kind of stuff was like, that was a fun, refreshing, like the second one didn't perform super well, but like that new idea was so cool and interesting. And we're in such a bizarre period of media right now where it's like, you know, for the last bunch of years, reboots and sequels and requels and live action remakes and movies and like, and you know, this and that, like Resident Evil 9, you know, like the safe bets were actually working for a hot minute. But then now this year we see things like Clair Obscur or Sinners being the most nominated, most awarded things ever, you know, and those are original ideas by and large. And like, so it's, I mean, it'd be awesome if we're entering in a new era of original stuff. But if we are, Ubisoft's actions are short-sighted because they're going against that and they're just going to do, I mean, unless they intend for these 5 creative houses to be like tighter ships, run and gun, like, you know, to do weird other stuff.
One of those creative whatevers is Just Dance. Like they're absolutely, because they're going to keep making those that'll be the last game they ever make is a Just Dance game.
Well, this article has the breakdown of the five houses. Like,
I mean, it's very obvious. You have fucking Watch Dogs, The Division, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, Just Dance. Like, what are you doing, Ubisoft? Prince of Persia. You have some of the most beloved IPs in the history of this industry, and you are botching it. You are botching it so hard. Like, maybe they should all, instead of 5 houses, have 1 house to focus on 1 game at a time instead of just cranking out game after game after game after game. I don't know.
So according to GameSpot, this is how the 5 houses are split up. It's Creative House 1 is Vantage Studios, focused on scaling and extending Ubisoft's largest and most established franchises, such as Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. Creative House 2 has developed a competitive and cooperative shooter experiences such as The Division, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell. House 3 is focused on live service experiences such as For Honor, The Crew, Riders Republic, Brawlhalla, and Skull and Bones. I think that house is going to be dead in 2 years.
Somehow you have 5 houses and they're all stretched too thin. What is going on?
They're doing the same things. House 4, immersive fantasy world and narrative-driven universes such as Anno, Might and Magic, Rayman, Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil. And then Creative House 5, focused on reclaiming a position in casual and family-friendly games such as Just Dance, Idle Miner Tycoon, Ketchup, which I've never heard of, Hungry Shark, Invincible, Guarding the Globe, Uno, and Hasbro. Wait, did that new Might and Magic Olden Times get canceled? Because I'm really excited for that.
I don't know that one. I just remember Heroes of Might and Magic. That shit was sick.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
It's Heroes of Might and Magic, Olden Times.
Dark Age of Messiah or whatever, right?
Whatever. I don't know. Ubisoft has always been weird.
Dark
to me.
Messiah of Might and Magic, one of the greatest fucking video games ever made from Ubisoft.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Arcane. Yeah, it was Arcane. Published by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just have so many good IPs, so many good games in their history. Like, you know, the video game community, gamers, TM, love to dunk on Ubisoft. It's one of their favorite things to do. But this is a company that has released some of the greatest games of all time. But I don't think anybody goes through more ups and downs than Ubisoft. You know, from just so beloved, cranking out great game after great game to what in the world are you all doing over there? So I think we're in a very dark time for that company. But we will see. Any hopes or dreams for Ubisoft before we move on?
Hard to have hopes and dreams. I just hope that
it's hard to have hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
that's the stinger.
Jeez.
Can if they do get bought, can like at least some of their franchises end up at companies? I'll do something with them. At least try, and not like just keep them on ice forever.
I mean, like the reality of it is, if they got bought, it would be bought by someone who
Netflix.
No, it'd be Saudi Arabia. It would be,
It fucking would be. Yeah.
Although
Wasn't it
they're
Vivendi trying to get
getting
them
looked
for a long time?
They might be getting looked into. Some
Well, yeah,
people in
the
Congress are trying
Saudi
to get
EA thing is getting
the EA thing looked at more closely.
Yeah.
Don Casanova, you've been awfully quiet after they've released one of their greatest games in the last 10 years, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
And also Trials.
What's going on, man?
Trials, Red Links, yeah.
What's going on, Don?
Yeah, I'm not happy. I mean, what can I say? It hurts because over the years, a lot of people hated on Ubi. They just like to pick, it's one of those giants. Everyone loves to hate on Ubi. But I've loved so many of their properties over the year. I mean, we know, and not only that, but I had so much. I mean, obviously, Trials has a huge place in my heart and all of that. Avatar is just like one of the most amazing open world games.
Black
period,
Flag,
I think.
you love.
Black Flag, I've been obsessed with since back then.
Skull and Bones.
I got on board over a little bit. Got on board. No, but especially Prince of Persia. I was so excited about that because it's like not necessarily for like the franchise or brand recognition or nostalgia, but like those Sands of Time games were freaking awesome and fun, and they were the perfect property I could imagine right now with the tech advancements we've had.
Yeah.
All the time traveling 3D platformer that it was.
Talk
time
about a
shifting.
game that would do well with an SSD.
It would be, and the
Fucking
fact
Rayman
that they
Legends we haven't even talked about.
restarted it again figures they had to have somehow been on the right course with it. And anytime something big gets trashed like that completely, it just kills me. Even a flawed, for it to be released in some form, you've got to think they could find a way. But and then Rayman, my beloved Rayman.
I love Rayman.
Everyone loves Rayman.
Yeah. I'm playing the
It's
Rayman soundtrack in my head right now. Don and I were
There's so many.
chilling in there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just put on a Rayman song and almost started crying.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So it's heartbreaking.
Fucking Rayman,
for the
dude.
people, but also for the products that they're creating. It just stinks to high heaven.
I'll never count them out, but we're definitely in some dark Ubisoft days right now for sure. Especially after 100%ing, not 100%ing, but finishing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just one of my favorite, my only favorite negative award of the year is most disappointing game of the year, and that is without a shadow of a doubt, pun intended, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just beyond a bummer.
Blood's gone. I'm just going to play the Rayman soundtrack for a minute. What's going to happen? Nobody can stop me.
Nobody can stop you. No one can stop I love from this beautiful music.
Isn't this wonderful?
It's like
Listen
tropical
to it.
freeze vibes or
Yeah.
something. Donkey Kong energy.
Didn't they just patch something in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
HD, returns HD. Gotta
I'm breaking the Rayman embargo.
Such a good song. Holy shit.
Sorry.
All right, Ubisoft, you'll be back. You'll be back. I believe you'll be back. You'll be fine. Or not.
Or not.
Or not. But I always
Here's my thing.
hope. I always hope.
Every company on the planet Earth could go out of business and I would be like, cool. Great. Have fun.
No.
Like, we don't need companies. We need people. We need people to be safe and happy and healthy and taken care of.
But people in some companies are taken care of and happy and healthy.
No, yes, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
There's
I
some
guess
good
I was thinking
companies.
more of like the corporate overlords angle of it, not all
Yeah.
of its employees. I don't want any of the employees to,
If I was working at a big company like that, I hope I'd be happy. Can't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some Ubisoft?
Were we
That's a
happy
big
when we
company.
were owned by Viacom
Yeah.
and Defy? We had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. We all knew it was going to end at any time.
Yeah. Ubisoft, I'm not so sure, but
I don't know. I guess what I really wish is that things weren't evil. I wish that things just weren't evil.
I've been living in reality lately, and real life is really good. Like real life, people let me change lanes. They hold the door open for you at a coffee shop. They let you go in front of them at line. Like that to me is real life, not the internet doom and gloom 24/7.
What a white man
okay,
perspective.
yeah.
What a white man perspective you've had today.
Here everyone's like angry all the time and stuff. I don't know. Don't know about that. Might just be localized to a small part of Does not
Listen,
hold true
moment to
where
moment,
live.
I will say moment to moment, human life, human experience
I like humans.
is positive.
Yeah.
Can be positive if you have your basic needs met and you're not being oppressed.
Yes, of course. Next up is the Xbox Developer Direct this morning.
Now we're here to have some fun.
Yes, we got some good
This had
games.
some good shit in it.
Some real good games announced. Here we go. First up, Forza Horizon 6.
This looks sick.
And it is absolutely finally in my fucking wheelhouse. The JDM market, let's go. I owned a 2000 Civic Si turbocharged with the Greddy turbo and intercooler and fucking AEM fuel rail and Greddy exhaust. Let's go.
And it was
one of my
stolen,
favorite things of
and it was
all
an inside job.
Yes, one of my favorite things of all time is Japan versus Europe versus America car scene. I have always been into the Japanese car scene 100%. One of my favorite scenes in Fast and the Furious 2, Too Fast, Too Furious, the worst one, is when they're racing on the freeway. You got like the Europeans, you got the friggin' Supras, you got the JDM versus European versus American muscle.
Yeah,
really good scene.
What's the best one? Tokyo Drift?
Tokyo Drift's the best. Yeah. And Fast Five.
Saying 2 is the worst.
135. 135 is the best.
Not the worst.
135 are the best.
7 was pretty bad, I thought. I stopped watching after 7.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I never saw. I stopped watching after 7. And probably haven't seen a couple in the middle.
Yeah, 2 is not the worst.
Playground Games is back. Forza Horizon 6. How are we feeling?
This looks sick as shit, dude. I think that like the weather stuff in this, the seasons are going to be really cool. Obviously, like there are moments in this trailer during the direct when they were showing just like random shots or whatever, where I was like, okay, is this like BTS footage from your trip to Japan, or is this in the game?
Yeah.
And like there were genuinely a couple of times where I
so
couldn't
real.
tell. I
It
was
looks
like,
so real.
like obviously a lot of the time you're like, that's the game, but like there were a couple of shots. Like there was one shot outside of a business with some cars just parked, and I was like, from across the room with lights glaring in my face, that might be either one.
Yeah.
And like that's fun always. I think Horizon 5 is really fun. I look forward to seeing Sophia get the racing wheel out and obeying traffic laws.
Hell yeah.
She loves to drive around and obey the traffic laws.
Love that.
Yeah, these look fun.
There's like city, urban environments,
Big
which
city.
is really cool.
They're doing a big city for like the first time in the series, Blood was saying.
Tokyo Extreme Racer is bummed right now.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, because that's coming back this year too, right?
It's back already.
Oh, it came out.
It's already out.
Crazy. They're a different kind of vibe, though.
Yeah.
Horizon is a little more arcadey, right?
Yeah. May 19th, 2026, also coming to PlayStation, which is huge.
Of course.
Yes.
Sorry, it's the first time seeing this. Does look very good.
Yeah.
Like visuals. Yeah. This
Incredible.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite cars of all
makes
time.
You just want to like walk around the environments.
Like literally my favorite cars of all time. Like SIs, Evos, GTRs, Silvias. Come on. The drift scene. It's ridiculous. That's my life right there. That's my youth. Straight up. Gumball rallies. Let's go. Next up.
What's Gumball Rally mean?
That is a race across the country.
Whoa.
Yeah, illegal.
Like Cannonball Run?
Yep.
Have you
Gumball.
done those?
I never did a gumball, no. I
Crazy.
wish, though. I wish. That's coming out May 19th. That's close. That's a summer hit.
Yeah, May 19th is crazy. I did not expect it to be so soon.
Yeah.
Do you miss it? Do you miss racing?
Always.
Crazy.
I do. I miss my car, for sure. When I bought my new slow car, I was like old and depressed. And I was like, I shouldn't do that again.
You shouldn't juice the shit out of this.
Yeah, and now I regret it. But now my car has 120,000 miles on it, so it's time for a re-up.
Oh, yeah?
And the newest SI is one of my favorites in like 20 years.
The new Civic?
Yeah, well, so we will see. We will see. Stay tuned. Next up, looked awesome. Beast of Reincarnation from Game Freak with a budget, TM.
Oh God.
Summer 2026. Give Game Freak some money.
This is interesting to me because this game I'm cautious on this one.
You don't like action combat.
That's true.
So this is not in
This
your
is not
wheelhouse.
this is not my cup of tea.
No.
But I think it looks
Footage of
This is like, that would be like me being like, yo, this puzzle game looks like a 10.
this laser puzzle.
And
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
nah.
there it is.
No,
Thanks.
this looks sick as hell. Don't you love this, like,
I mean, the dog looks cool.
yeah,
the
the
world,
like
the world looks cool.
the like Ghibli companion vibe here.
Let me guess. People were screaming about how can Game Freak make this and still make Pokemon.
I mean, I think mostly people are saying
Visuals.
that this game will probably be like have technical problems when it comes out too.
It looks like the best 8 out of 10 of the year to
Yeah,
me.
I mean, that's-
easily.
That's my thing is like
Easily.
There's a lot of dithering. I'm seeing a lot of like LOD stuff. I'm seeing a lot of like, you know, it's still Game Freak in here.
Okay.
But like on the other hand, it does look very cool. It does look pretty. It does look interesting. Like
It looks cool.
the combat has a lot of like freezing and that kind of stuff that I'm just not interested in. But
As the presentation went on, they got into more like Neo numbers and
The
equipment
HUD reveal.
items.
There's-
The hub started to freak me
the
out a
HUD
little bit.
reveal, I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, they started to get a little
Numbers.
intense there. It went from Sekiro to Neo in a moment.
Yeah.
Wait, do they show like combat with a HUD?
Yeah, later.
The trailer made me think it was HUDless or something, but
No, later.
show a lot of
There's
shit.
like a couple of shots of a HUD.
Yeah.
They haven't released. So they did a weird thing with this direct because usually they'll have like a trailer and then they'll put them out on the Xbox channel.
Yeah.
What they did for this is, like for Forza and Fable, they put out the gameplay reveals, but they're like 40 seconds long.
Oh.
But they didn't do that for this or maybe just this one. And like, so yeah, we're watching the actual direct for this, but like it cuts around between a lot of stuff.
like the gameplay shots, the in-engine shots of the gameplay look a little obviously like look smoother and look a little bit better than like rendered cutscene shots. I don't know. There's something like off about
There could be
the
compression
cutscene.
on
Yo,
it.
wood style jutsu? What?
Yeah, the like
for
fine
Sokage and Avatar.
avatar, like hair sex stuff.
So wait, you have like elemental powers?
She
Or
can
is that
take.
just
So there's
traversal
plant
thing?
blight. There's like these plant blight creatures here in the year 4026.
Yeah, we are
Damiani.
deep.
There are plant blight creatures, and you can take the blight into yourself, and kind of gain different abilities. It would seem.
Okay, I'm just curious with the combat because it looks like it doesn't maybe have weight or something to it.
Yeah.
That's like my concern about it. Like looking at it, you're hitting stuff. It's not like reacting. I'm kind of like a lot of dodging though. Geez,
The sword hits have more weight than like the little like the ranged stuff. Like shooting the little darts at stuff seems so piddly. Like there's
Yeah,
a
that
few
was
there's a few
weird.
shots where they like shoot things with little crossbow bolts or whatever, and it looks like I'm like you're shooting a tree with a little dart. It's gonna do literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they want it to feel like that, because shooting a tree with a dart would do literally nothing.
very curious about like the exploration and are there like how much traversal mechanics are there involved with like exploring, or is it going to be pretty straightforward? Like
Yeah, it
scripted
seems kinda
stuff.
like a
It's
mix.
use this power to cross like the gap or whatever. Use the wood style jutsu
Like
to cross a
Wukong.
gap.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, if I were to
I am
guess,
curious.
it's like open field at most. But
Yeah.
It's like realistic plant Pokemon. Look at this. Jeez. It's horrifying.
Yeah, my hype is medium, but it looks sick as hell.
I'm waiting to see like a combat.
You know what I
so
mean?
badly.
the HUD comes in, it was like at the 70% mark.
Yeah, like I
For, like,
think
a
like
couple
it's good to
seconds.
be a little optimistic. Like it doesn't blow you away, but who knows?
Yeah,
This
it
seems
looks
like one of those.
Wild hearts, yeah.
This seems like the not the not the AAA, but everything we want in between AAA and indie. It's like, where were those types of games again?
The missing AA.
Yeah, where like this kind of looks like, although they'll probably call this a AAA, but this is like this is something I expected something in between. Yeah,
it's so funny. Game Freak makes games for the literal most successful brand name on the planet Earth
ever. Number one.
And they make such janky trash games.
Number one.
It's so funny.
Only showing the one environment though. Like,
yeah, there's something up. There's something up with this game.
Because even some of the like the scenic shots. Oh wait, here we go. Is this city? Oh, okay. So there's a city environment. All right.
Yeah, it like there's like weird sudden reveals of like other characters and other places in this dev diary that are
there's future tech. Yeah, it's a little jarring right now. I was like, wait, what?
Cool.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Next up was Kiln from Double Fine, coming out in spring. They're already hitting us with another game.
Double Fine?
Yeah.
Kiln.
What?
Yeah, so they talk about this thing that they do called something Fortnite. They do creative ideas for 2 weeks.
Not Fortnite the game.
Not Fortnite the game. Fortnite is in
Fortnite.
2 weeks.
I got it. Yes, got it.
And they do, various little smaller ideas. And then if one of them is working, they'll make it happen.
Yeah, they said anyone in the company could make a pitch.
Yeah.
Right, or whatever.
That's kind of cool,
Sick.
actually.
And
I mean, as long as everyone loves doing that, that's awesome. What is
this? Was one of these ideas. So this looks like a fucking incredible couple of streams. So what you do in this, Damiani, is there's a multiplayer. There's a multiplayer hub where you create your own pottery, and based on the shape of pottery you make, you fall into a certain class, like big jug or medium cup or like small mug or whatever, right? Uh-huh. And then based on that, you get abilities for the multiplayer portion where you are trying to collect water to douse the other team's kiln while smashing each other's pots.
Got it.
And so
it's only a multiplayer game then.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
And
that's interesting. They're doing multiplayer Double Fine.
Yeah.
And it seemed like it's something you expect from them.
They call it. What do they call it? It was like
forever paycheck.
It was a pottery party. Like something. It was.
Wait a second. Some of these look very customized. Like it's like the character creator.
Whole point.
Is that gonna be difficult for people to grasp? When they're not picking hair and stuff. No,
it's
what?
So you literally sculpt your pot, and it tells you as you're sculpting it, the shape you're doing is a large pot. And large pots have a certain set of move speeds and abilities and a special move. But then if you make your thing smaller, it becomes like a small vase or a small mug or whatever. Smaller creatures pots can move faster, hold less water, and do different abilities. And bigger ones move slower but hold more water and take longer to break.
I guess how do you choose? Do you just pick I want large?
You literally make footage, the pot.
It's just a how?
They have a sculpting character creator. So it's
real pottery.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Sorry, the trailer is not showing it. I'm only seeing the footage.
The game is one half pottery, creation simulator, and one half multiplayer party.
This seems like
it's a great opportunity.
I feel like this will go. I feel like this will go over well with people.
It seems really fun.
Yeah, a kind of Double Fine take on a character creator.
The YouTube live stream of this was just a lot of Z's and a lot of
YouTube
board. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying the masses. I'm telling you about the masses. They were whatever.
The masses. Those are bots.
Yeah.
I mean,
but this looks so creative.
The Xbox
and so sick.
Crowd is probably looking for Call of Duty or whatever.
When people say that games are not creative anymore and it's all just sequels and whatever,
exactly.
Their eyes are not
something
open.
This Double Fine doing stuff like this. I can understand people coming into this with a wrong frame of mind because of all the developments that have happened with Microsoft in recent times. It's not good for them. It's been bad. Plus, you're only getting 4 games. I guess this was a surprise. So 4 games in this showcase. And this is taking up one of the spots. I could see how some people I understand why people would pounce on this.
If you're
what is this? Why is this here?
Well, because also, like you said, this is the surprise slot. So everyone would turn on this who wanted their favorite game to be the surprise reveal. Like if you wanted Splinter Cell or whatever the fuck.
Which is crazy because it's like anytime Double Fine speaks or any legendary studio speaks, I'm going to be listening.
Yeah.
Sorry, caught a glimpse. Zorgla said in chat, which they talked about price, which I think like that's very important to this game about success. Like how much they charge for this, because I was saying like this seems like a good premise and people would like jump onto it. This can't be a full price game.
No, this is like 30 or 40. I'm already nervous.
Oh yeah. I wasn't saying the Xbox crowd specifically. People just want their thing. Well, is
this Game Pass, right? Day one.
First.
So Xbox people are gonna just be able to jump in, right?
If you're still on Game Pass, which is no longer
but everyone else, it's like, what's it gonna be? Like, it's coming to it's PC, and you said PlayStation.
Several of the other games are PlayStation. I don't recall.
I'm just gonna assume everything's multi-platform. It's Microsoft.
I don't recall.
It depends what it costs on other like what it's actually gonna be. Yeah.
This should be $15. Like, yeah.
PlayStation confirmed.
Okay. Yeah. Like this should be no more than $20, especially because it's a party game. Like that's the big thing is like if they're being honest with themselves and they're actually charging people because it's 4v4. This game should be $8, or one person has it and several people can play it, or something like that.
Out? Did they give a date?
Didn't.
Sorry.
I think later this year.
2026.
Yeah.
I'm curious if this is a game that would benefit or it'd be a detriment to have like a demo or like
Peak was $7.
Like a beta weekend or whatever.
Balatro, Megabonk, $3-4, whatever. Like, yeah, if this game comes out at 30, they're dead. It's over.
And like would an open beta weekend everyone would play and be like, we're done.
I think they did say there was a beta coming. One of these games did say that. I think it was this one.
Yeah, I think at the end it says there's a beta.
Yeah.
I think it's essential for any good multiplayer game.
Yeah, you gotta test it
demo,
out.
Beta, get the word of mouth out there. If it's not good, then it's not good. But if it is, then that can get everybody on board.
Hey, Don, can you do me a favor and give me the power supply for my MacBook? It's in the white bag on the couch there.
Sure.
Next up, also from Playground Games, the moment we've all been waiting for, the triumphantly hopeful return of Fable.
Yeah.
Autumn 2026.
This game looks fucking sick.
Sick as hell.
This game looks so
really good.
Like, I am in, dude.
I'm so in. It looks fucking incredible. It is a different era, but there should be a little historical context of Fable always overhyping and underdelivering.
Yes.
That is a staple of the franchise.
But I will say, because
but this is a completely different era and new studio.
That's what I was going to say. I trust Playground Games
way more than Molyneux.
Way more than Lionhead. Like this game, like I think it's the perfect alignment of stars, because it's like the wacky gonzo like bullshitting of Peter Molyneux and those that like the overpromising under-delivering crowd done by a studio that has polish and pedigree. And I think that this could be like the perfect middle ground of like scope and achievability, or like achieved,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Thanks, Don.
Sorry, visually I think looks pretty good from this, but I mean the questions I would have, I know they probably answered this because they showed it in the longer dev, with like combat. Does combat look at least decent?
Looks good, yeah.
Looks really good.
And like Fable's all about like choices and doing crazy stupid shit. Like is that still in there?
It seems like it.
To an extent you're happy? Think it has to be optimistic or cautious? Okay.
I'm always cautiously optimistic because of Fable 3 and the back half of Fable 2. Can
we see the full
cautiously optimistic
dev
but
diary, Don?
This is making this one presentation made me way more optimistic.
Yeah.
Wait,
about
your character. Wait, so your character creator, because there's different people in them you're controlling, or is it party members?
They said you can choose between like faces and what you're wearing.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a character creator, but it's pre-made faces, but you can be male or female or whatever.
And they won't change though this time around, which was huge for the old Fables, depending on if you were evil or good.
Right. And you
They
do
confirm that it will not change your appearance,
The
which
story-
is kind of a bummer because when you would do evil shit and then become more corrupted, that was like such a cool narrative element of the game and a visual element.
You do start as a child, and they stressed
Fable-like.
that people will react to how you behave though and what you did and
Okay,
all that.
that's
like,
a thing.
If you're a shitty landlord, like they said, you can buy every house and every business in the kingdom or whatever and evict everybody, and then they'll fucking hate you. Or you can be nice to everyone, and then like they also said like you can see what everyone thinks of you. So like they showed someone like thinks you're a rich twat.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Like that's things that you'd expect from it. This is where the treading carefully, because this is the easiest place to overpromise, because people run wild with expectations about player choice and how it will impact the game, especially beyond superficial. Like that's obviously NPC should react to you based on like some kind of metric, like a rating, going like Paragon, Renegade, stuff like that. But how it will like more meaningfully impact like outcomes versus, I don't know if they talked about that or if
they went into all that, and they said like that some of the choices are tiny, small. Some of them will change the face of the game for the entire game. Like the example they gave was there's a giant that you run across, and like depending on how you deal with it, if you kill the giant, there'll just be a dead giant outside this town, and then they joked that it'll really affect house prices.
Okay.
But like that'll be there for the whole game. They were like there are some choices that change how your game will be, like the whole game. So,
what about the relationships? Didn't they say, right? Did we talk
you can
about
have
that
kids,
already?
you can get
have
married.
kids, you can get married to multiple people and all of that
Classic
stuff.
Fable.
I mean,
Yeah.
that stuff, that's classic Fable, but that's the kind of stuff that I think, too, Damiani's talking about, like, that you can easily be overpromised how that actually goes into... Because if it's
Like,
as awesome as it sounds, I mean, it could be, like, ridiculously
Like,
cool.
yeah,
if that
can you
goes
get, like, a
for
different, like,
generations? Like,
villain or something? Like, if you go a certain path, it's like...
Your kid
like,
tries to kill
people
you.
always get, if I did these choices, a whole town wouldn't exist in my playthrough versus, like, that level
Fable
of, like...
3 famously had you being fucking king at the end, and it was like the most overhyped, overpromised thing, and it was so boring.
Yeah.
But again, that is a
Listen to all
completely
your-
different era, completely different studio. Honestly, like, Fable's original games, to me, have no bearing on the quality of this game.
You can get divorced.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, you could do all kinds.
Yeah.
Like they literally like they said all of the right things in this direct for like to make you think that this Fable will be good.
Yeah.
and it looks
Okay.
good,
It looks
too.
And
The
it looks
footage
good. And like here's the
great.
combat, Damiani. So
Yeah,
they
the
have
combat looks good.
Yeah.
they have different kinds of stuff like magic in one hand, a
Yeah,
weapon
where's
in the
I
other
guess the
hand.
magic. Oh, throwing fire. A little Final Fantasy 15 nod right there.
So it's like
Throwing the fire.
it looks
Hell
good.
yeah.
Like for someone who only played cursory moments of Fables over the years, this
It
seems
looks
like what I want
methodical
out
for
of a
sure. Again, it's like I hate how it's hard. This must be one of the most challenging things for devs is to show weight in combat without resorting to like screen shake, which I hate. It's like
I hate-
make the screen shake.
And
Okay,
screen
obviously
pausing,
it's
like-
impact, but like enemies recoiling from the hit it seems to be because you have to animate that. That
This
seems
has
like
pretty
way
crazy
harder.
screen shake too, but
Yeah.
I imagine you can turn that off.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, just like okay, small enemy goes flying across the screen. Okay, there you go. There's a good example. So maybe there's something else to it. But I mean, yeah, this looks fine in like Fable. Honestly, I don't see much to be like super pessimistic about at this point. It seems like they're on track, honestly. Ooh, well, when's it coming out? Sorry, did they give a release
They
date?
said autumn 2026.
Oh wow, okay, so it's
So-
really on track. Although it's been in development for a while.
my guess is it gets delayed to holiday, but who knows?
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. I said to Blood, I said I think it'll be a very wintry autumn, but who knows?
2012 was the last release, and then 2016, of course, was Fable Legends, which I got to play at E3 back in the day, and it was fucking awesome, but that got canceled.
Jones was just talking about how he loved
Game
that
was
one.
sick.
Played like 3 times, he said.
Game
he really
was
liked
so
it.
sick.
Just the endings, man, in Fable. Just like
They're whack.
Like, I think Fable 3 was the first time I was cognizant of like people actively talking about like save scumming to get the different endings.
Yeah, Fable 3 is whack. And then Fable
like, here's
2
the
is
point
like,
where you make you save. Like, take your memory card out with that save. Do the thing. Then delete your save on this hard drive. Then put your memory card back in. I was like, oh
Jesus.
my God.
Fable 2, the intro is like we talk about it all the time, one of my favorite gaming moments ever in a video game. It's the first like hour of Fable 2. Absolute peak video game magic.
I had to play the Kinect Fable game.
That's right.
The one like the guiding the sleigh, the carriage thing or whatever. That was an experience.
So it seems to me, as someone who, like, again, hasn't super played these, like, if you come in expecting like an 8, having a fun time, maybe you'll probably be happy with it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Looks like the best 8 of the year. All right, we got more to come, but if you've been enjoying the show so far, please take a second to like and subscribe and ring that bell on YouTube. It helps us and you stay connected. And now, a word from our sponsors.
The moments right before you choose to launch a new business or a new podcast or a new YouTube channel in our case, or a new, anything, are really, really nerve-wracking. You're not sure if anyone's going to show up, anyone's going to watch or listen. You don't know if anyone's going to buy your merch. Like, whenever we launch a new shirt or whatever, I'm like, what if nobody buys this thing? Will that be all right? It's really kind of nerve-wracking. But it helps if you have a partner on your side like Shopify to help. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the United States, from household names like Mattel and Allbirds to brands just getting started. Get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand's style. Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. Best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping and processing returns and beyond. And what if people haven't heard about your brand? Shopify helps you find your customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. And if you ever get stuck, Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Tackle all those important tasks in one place, from inventory to payment to analytics and more. It's time to turn those what-ifs into with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/allies. Go to shopify.com/allies. Once again, that is shopify.com/allies. Inter-Imagery is the new album by songwriter and producer Jens Goodhart, inspired by the creative approaches of 1970s artists like John Lennon, Lou Reed, and David Bowie, but with a modern sensibility. If you want to experience songwriting that feels new and different, but also deeply personal, listen to Jens Goodhart's Inter-Imagery on Spotify, Apple Music, or any other streaming service. Inter-Imagery is available to stream now. Also, Jens is a member of the Easy Allies community and is using this ad slot to let you know about his new album. You could use this ad slot too. Our prices are very reasonable, so check it out. Reach out to us at info@easyallies.com if you want to do that. And thank you, Jens, and congrats on the album. That's awesome. Inter-Imagery. Check it out.
And if you are a patron of Easy Allies, thank you so much. All right. Let's dive into December, the finale of the year, another great year for video games. December 2025 U.S. market highlights reveal increased consumer spending on subscription services, hardware, and mobile content, which helped the U.S. video game market reach $60.7 billion billion in 2025, achieving a 1.4% growth compared to a year ago.
It went up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So November just sucked for some reason.
Okay. Well, what about? Yeah, let's see the other numbers. Like, how did
Total
Switch 2 do?
Yeah, total December projected spending across hardware, content, and accessories grew 3% compared to a year ago to $7.8 billion. Hardware, subscription, and PC content drove the increase. In hardware, December spending increased by 6% compared to a year ago to $1.2 billion. Unit sales fell by 8% versus December 2024, with average sale price increased by 18%.
Pause 1 second. I'm wondering if, because hardware and PC, because if the price of RAM went up 300%,
Yeah.
and unit sales went down 8%, does that account for the difference?
Yeah.
It's like 3D ticket sales, the most highest grossing movie. It's like, well, the tickets cost 10 times as much.
Doomer's stance was everyone saw the writing. It's like, rush out and buy everything now.
Yeah.
Do it now before it gets worse.
Yeah.
Buy all, yeah. But I mean,
Right,
I don't
No,
think
you're
that's what it is.
In hardware, December spending increased 6%. We said that.
PC parts are not included. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 remains the fastest selling video game console hardware platform in tracked history. They finished at 4.4 million units sold versus the 4.3 million pre-launch forecast.
They hit expectations.
Spending increase was generally driven by higher pricing, and the PS5 discounting helped a lot. All right. Would you
That's good news for Switch 2. I mean, it was pretty bad. November looked terrible.
Yeah.
And I guess, did people just wait or something? I don't know. That Mario Kart deal did go on for frickin' ever. So, yeah, I'm curious.
Would you like to know the top selling games in December?
Let us know.
Black Ops 7 is still ranked number 1 like last month.
But is it a good number 1? Or is it a troubling number 1?
I mean, you're number 1. It's probably good.
they were like, uh-oh, we got to change some stuff.
Flight Simulator 2024 jumped from 114th to 16.
Whoa.
What happened?
They patched it, maybe.
Donkey Kong Bonanza went from 14 to 9. It is increasing. It is rising through the ranks.
That's digital only, I believe.
No, physical.
Physical only, I mean.
Yeah.
Damiani,
that seems like it's people waiting for right before Christmas then. I wonder if people just didn't think the deals were good enough for Black Friday, but then saw that price just held, and I don't know.
Damiani
Flight Sim came out on PlayStation.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what it was.
I was going to say that, but then I was like, was that true? And I guess it is true. Damiani, would you like to know the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond debut number?
Oh, boy.
Where did it debut? What's your guess?
Where is it? I would guess for December, I hope it's in the top 10.
It's in the top 10. I'll give you that.
Okay. That means it's in the high. It's towards the higher end. All right. What was it?
Number 7. It's not terrible.
The middle high end.
That's not bad.
Knowing what else was I mean, Nintendo will release the numbers soon.
Here's what was above it.
The full
This is what Metroid is going up against. All right. How do you ever compete with Call of Duty, Forza, and Madden? Right here it is.
Yeah, that Metroid.
You'll never compete. Number 1.
What was right around it? That's what what was right before it and right after it. I think that will help.
I'll give you the top 10 right here. Here we go for December. From 10 up. Number 10, Ghost of Yotei.
Okay. It's been out for a while.
Number 9, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 8, Minecraft, obviously.
Okay.
Number 7, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Okay.
Number 6, Pokemon Legends Z to A.
Okay. And that's its second month.
Yeah.
So I guess it's actually, I would say then probably sold maybe better than expectations.
And then
I
the
would
top,
say.
the top,
Yeah, would be my
surprising,
guess.
yeah.
the top
Yeah,
five is Usual Business. Number 5, EA Sports FC 26. Number 4, Madden NFL 26. Number 3, Battlefield 6. Number 2, NBA 2K 2026. Number 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So the usual heavy hitters there, of course. Nothing really changes year to year to year to year to year. It's always, Call of Duty, Madden, NBA, Minecraft. They're always there.
You know what's interesting? I'm not seeing a super obvious Game Awards. I guess that would be in January maybe, but there's no Game Awards bump on here.
Oh, for any of the
Winners?
nominees?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe January. I mean, number 23 last month is now number 17, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That shot up.
That could be because of that.
Yeah. Number 12, of course, is GTA 5, as it is. And number 15 is Red Dead 2.
Business as usual.
Just a couple, decade-old game there. GTA 5, 2013 game, rising to the ranks of number 12.
Yeah.
As it does. Red Dead 2 going on 10 years.
That's wild.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, though, last month 13, this month 13. Let's go.
Still holding
Keeping
on.
pace.
Yes. Forza Horizon 5 was 19, now it's 14. That's up there. Kirby Air Riders dropped from 10 to 18, so that's slowing down a bit. And then Spider-Man 2 also was 15, now it's 20. So that fell a little bit.
Every so often, I always expect Spider-Man 2 to just jump back in there.
Yeah. Would you like to know the number 1 selling game of 2025? It may surprise you, but it feels good to me.
Go ahead. What is it, Huber?
This is actually shocked. I'm shocked. Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
It won.
Battlefield 6, the number 1 selling game of the year. How is that possible?
That shocks me a lot, actually.
I'm shocked.
Especially considering the fall off of, remember that streaming bet we had or something where, Battlefield, a month after, it was, DOA or something.
Yeah.
It just had a flash. It seemed like a flash in the pan.
Right?
Must have been a big flash, though.
It's really nice working my other job because you see just real humans disconnected from the social media hive mind. And they're just like, yo, just playing Battlefield, it's fun. That's it. There's just no drama. There's no preconceived notions. There's just like, yo, I'm just playing this because it's fun. I really like it. That's how they talk to me, and it's awesome. It's refreshing.
That's fucked up.
There's no judgment. It's like, yeah, yo, I've just been playing a lot of the Battle Royale mode on Battlefield. Or another person was like, yeah, I'm going through Avatar and I thought the map was small, but it's actually really big. And I'm like, yeah, it's Ubisoft, right? Cool. And it's just like, this is fucking wholesome. Love it. All right. That is it. Top selling games of 2025. Would you like to know that list?
No.
Too bad. Top 10 games of the year. We're going all the way, actually. We're going all 20.
Sports.
This is hype as fuck.
Sports.
Top 20 games of the year. Any guesses?
I'm
Where's
looking.
Madden? Where's the NCAA football? Where's
The list is awesome.
Monster Hunter Wilds probably on there.
There's a few surprises on here that I'm looking at it.
We're going to start at 20 and we're going to go up rapid fire. If you want to stop, feel free to jump in. Number 20, GTA 5. Came out in 2013. What do you want me to say about it? Number 19, Split Fiction. 19 Game of the Year, Split Fiction. Number 18, WWE 2K25. Number 17, Pokemon Legends, Z to A. You're slipping, Pokemon. Number 16, Forza Horizon 5. Number 15, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. More to come, Kingdom Come. That's crazy. You're getting 3. You're getting a spinoff. You're getting an anime show. You're getting a live action show. That is what that tells me.
Reminder: Pokemon is digital only.
Yes. Number 14.
Or digital not included. Physical only, I mean. Which is probably way less than digital.
True. Number 14, sorry. Elden Ring, Night Rain.
That surprises me that it sold that well.
It's got that name. That
Elden Ring did sell really well.
And when you're a multiplayer game, you convince all your friends to buy it.
Yeah.
Number 13, Minecraft. Number 12, MLB The Show 25. Number 11, Ghost of Yotei. Top 10 selling games of 2025. Physical and full game digital from the Nintendo eShop, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC platforms for publishers in the digital leader panel ranked on dollar sales. So it is digital.
Digital sales not included for marked titles.
For marked titles. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that Pokemon was one of those marked titles. Is that the only one marked?
That's the only one marked like that.
Wow.
Some
so Pokemon is just keeping it close to the vest.
The ones with the little accent are digital sales from Nintendo are not included, or digital sales from Nintendo and Xbox are not included.
There it is. Cool. All right. So the top 10 best-selling games of 2025. Here it is. Number 10, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. 6. Remember, 7 is the new one. Number 9, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Wow. Number 8, EA Sports FC 26. Number 7, EA Sports College Football 26. Number 6, Madden NFL 26. Number 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Number 4, Monster Hunter Wilds.
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy because the internet would lead you to believe that it's
everyone
horrible.
hates it. Yeah,
exactly.
The
internet is
garbage.
just, it's not reality. Number 4. That was number 4. Number 3, Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
Also shocking.
Very big game.
Shocking.
It's huge.
This I mean, to your lovable non-zeitgeist coworkers, like they just buy. Yeah, they just me see a Borderlands, me buy. You know,
love
like
it.
yeah.
They're playing with their wife. They're playing with their kids. They're playing with their cousins. They're playing with their best buds. Like Borderlands 4, fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
And then the top 2 selling games of 2025. Number 2, you cannot beat it. NBA 2K26. Crazy always, NBA. But number 1, Battlefield 6.
Crazy.
It's very shocking. It's very crazy.
To beat 2 Call of Duties.
To beat 2 Call of
It's
Duties.
unheard of.
You beat 2 Call of Duties and an NBA and a Madden.
Yar.
It's pretty crazy.
Yar.
So I just love doing this every single year. I love doing this so much, talking about the best-selling games of the year, because there's always like 1 or 2 surprises, but it really is so similar every single year. It's so similar. Just your military shooters and your sports games are always going to be there at the top.
And then there's always like
1
or 2 PlayStation exclusives,
Rockstar games if they're there,
and then 1 or 2 like
Naughty Dog if they have a game.
And then 1 indie darling like Split Fiction.
Yeah.
Just sneaks in.
Sneaks in there.
Yeah.
Crazy. So there it is. Thank you, Matt Piscatella and Circana. So fun. One of my favorite things ever. Because numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. Take a beat. Take a moment. Chill out. It's time for my one thing. Who's got something?
Me, bitch.
Go.
Bone Temple.
Bone Temple.
Oh, the new one?
I went and saw 28 years later, the Bone Temple last night with me wife, Sophia.
Nice.
We really liked it.
Hell yeah.
I feel like this movie is getting slept on because like I feel like people don't know it's out, or like people think it's just the other one coming to streaming, or because it's.
I don't think it was advertised well.
It wasn't advertised well.
Clearly, yeah, it wasn't clear.
Close to the last.
It's a
one,
good ass movie.
Last year, right?
It came out. Yeah, it came out a few months or like maybe a year after the other one, a little less than a year.
Yeah, less than.
And it's good, dude. They shot it, I think, like right concurrently with the other one. Directed by Nia DaCosta, starring Ray Fiennes.
Jack O'Connell, my boy.
And some of the people, Jack O'Connell, whatever that kid's name is, he does a good job. Like, good ass movie.
Hell yeah.
I really liked it.
Sick.
That's
Who's
my
got
one thing.
Something? I feel like I want to say One Piece every week.
Do it.
I mean, unless people want that.
If that's your one thing.
One Piece corner.
So One Piece, Skypiea. I finished the Skypiea, the Sky Island arc. Their battle with like God, and a god. I'll just call it that. And like it was enjoyable. I think it went on way too long, but like I mean I'm used to that at this point. One Piece definitely stretches things out. The problem was you come back to set up like what's next. And I thought that was like going to be this crazy thing, but apparently it's just a filler arc. G8, this marine base, and I was like, "Oh damn! Like this is high stakes. Like they just like got dropped out of the sky into the middle of a marine base, and it's like the most heavily fortified one, and they got to figure a way to sneak out." I'm like, "This is sick," but it's like filler. It's not even canon. It's filler, and I was like, "That's kind of what is the next canonical thing I get rewarded with? Something that the Davy back contest." It's like between two rival crews, or not rival crews, two pirate crews. You think this sounds awesome, but it's like, oh, it's so dragged out. I was like, what am I? This feels like this should be the beginning. Why am I watching this now? Like maybe this to like decompress from the high stakes of battling in the sky and God and escaping from like a high profile military base. But I was like, and I thought it was over, and they're like, just kidding. This is the hell. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm like gonna start fast forwarding in the net. I was like, I'm gonna skip around, man. Like this is ridiculous. Like it's like the Foxy Pirates. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this is something Hubert actually like would love.
Oh, I'd love it.
Would be like the contest they play against each other and stuff, but like. I just got a little like I was like, okay, I tolerated it up. It was like fine up until they like pulled a rug from under you and you're like, ha, you got a whole nother half to go. I was like, no, please. Like, so like it needs to like move on. Plus it has, I now have seen the like one of the like worst controversial product of its time episodes, the Luffy with the afro episode. I was like, oh wow. I was like, this dub, I was like, okay. And the explanation behind it, I was like, oh yeah, this is
it
not
a canon one or filler?
It's canonical. And it's in the manga too, apparently. I was like looking up like, did the anime make it worse? And I was like, oh no, like their explanation is like, yeah. I was like, okay. It's like, yeah, let's move on from that. But we're moving on in it. Hopefully I know, all I know is this major arc is called Water 7. And I know it introduces us to another new character and a big one. And I'm very like, that's what's like keeping me focused. I'm like, okay, this thing, I've heard about this character. I don't have no idea about this character other than one thing. I gotta see what their deal is. You know, what's more about them. So yeah, I'm watching in English. So Huber's like,
is that just so you can eat and stuff when you watch it?
That's the reason Huber goes like that. So
sure.
I can eat during it. Huber's like, what?
You gotta have your eating shows. Do you ever switch over though when you're done eating? Do you switch Do you switch back to subbed when you're done eating?
No, I stop whenever I finish eating. I stop watching, go back to work or something. Six.
Don, what do you got?
Real quick, you remember that arcade we all visited together?
Yes.
North Hollywood? Yeah, well, I got to go there a couple times recently because it's been a while, actually, and they have a bunch of sick new games, but one I got entrenched in playing was Atari Battlezone, my one thing. Huber, I was at the arcade. I spent like $10 on this game, which is pretty good considering, you know, you can play for a while. This is just a quarter a drop is what my point is. But it's like vector graphics.
Yo, cool.
Right stick. You'd use two, sticks. The right to move the right treads, left and right, forward and back, etc. And then you have firing, and it's just this sick game where you have mountains and objects you got to go between. You're just hunting tanks on a battlefield in 3D, and it's so fun. And then it was remade, I think, a bunch of times over the years. Maybe we'll get to play it on Atari time sometime if we can pick that up. I'd love to play a home console version.
Yeah.
And then years later, I think it was like Spiritual Reinvention was a game I used to love as a teenager in the arcades growing up called T-Mech, which was like basically the same thing, just like, you know, better graphics. And it was one of the first like online games. So back in it was like Mortal Kombat 3 days when T-Mech was in the arcade. So you could play online T-Mech in the arcade. It was so freaking insane to be playing other people. Anyway, so look up Battlezone because I'm sure this thing has been re-released like a bunch of times in a bunch of formats. I'm sure it's on PC. Maybe it's on GOG. Who knows? I didn't look it up, but that was my one thing. That was my passion of the week, Huber. Midnight, late night Battlezone session at the arcade. Dang, that was fun.
If they ever get discs of Tron, you tell me, Don.
Okay, I'll be on. I'll give a red alert.
Classic.
Tron alert.
I just been watching some Bruce Lee.
Ah.
Fist of Legend. Big Boss, 10 out of 10, the master. Guy only made 4.25 movies and then died James Dean style. James Dean only had 3 though. So just really, like, you watch Bruce Lee movies and you're just like, these are the best. And then it's just sad because it's like, you know, cut down in his prime. He died when he was 32. But those early ones are so chaotic. Like, The Big Boss is one of the most chaotic movies.
Wait, that's the one with the ice factory, right?
Yes,
fucking
dude.
Obsessed. Dude, that's my favorite. I gotta say it's my favorite.
The bodies and the heroin stashed in blocks of ice.
Blocks of drugs and ice blocks.
It is just so chaotic. And then Fist of Fury is so incredible because it's like loosely based on a true story. And then every single big martial arts star is tied to that, which is so fun historically because Jackie Chan is in that movie as an extra. And then he played that character in an unofficial sequel. Jet Li made the remake, which is legit my favorite martial arts movie ever made, Fist of Legend. It's just a remake of that. And then Donnie Yen starred in like a TV show spinoff. So like every single legendary martial arts has been tied to that story.
Cool.
But it's all just, you know, the origin and just seeing that first one with Bruce Lee. It's just so sick. So sick.
That's tight.
Yeah. So if you haven't, easy historical watch is Bruce Lee because he's in 4 1/5 of a movie, really. So as horrible as that is, it's quick.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, it's horrible. And then Warrior, of course, me and Tokyo Slim, shout out. His daughter, Shannon Lee, made Warrior, which was on Cinemax for 2 seasons, then canceled, and then picked up by Netflix for 1 season, and then canceled again. But Warrior, if you're looking for like modern day martial arts, that's one of the best you can watch.
Sometimes I think it's a kink of Netflix's to just give someone hope and then crush them again.
It's so Netflix.
Straight up.
What a Netflix move.
Yeah.
Freaking Netflix. All right, everybody, it is time for Love and Respect. Love and Respect.
Respect.
From Tim Lenzen. Hi, everyone. Circana's monthly charts of the best-selling games are always a highlight of the podcast. I agree. That's why I thought it would be interesting for you to find out how successful games are in other countries.
Oh.
Since I'm from Germany, here are the top 10 best-selling games from Germany in 2025.
Guten Tag.
The source is the Game Association. It's basically the equivalent of Circana in the US. Before I list the top 10 games, the other allies can try to guess them. Would you like to guess the top 10 selling games of Germany?
Are they all guns and sports like here?
There are guns and there are sports, but it is slightly less.
My guess is a soccer game.
Yeah, what is that? What is FIFA called now again?
EA Sports FC 26 is number 1.
Yeah.
Booyah.
That is number 1.
I was like, football has got to be up there.
Number 1.
Okay, that makes sense. Spielen.
Is Call of Duty in the top 10?
Call of Duty is in the top 10.
Okay.
Is it number 3?
Any other guesses for Call of Duty?
6.
Don?
I'll guess 2 just because.
Number 8.
Oh, yes.
Number 8.
What a peaceful country.
Did Monster Hunter get in there?
Monster Hunter is there.
Number 2. Number 6. Number 8. Number 5.
4.
Number 7.
I'll take 4 and 2.
Number 3.
All right.
Number 2. Number 5. Number 6. Number 8.
Got
Number
boxed
9.
out.
You said every number but 9.
I said every number except for 9. Silent Hill F. Number 4.
Not in the list.
Yeah, no, not a shot.
Unfortunately.
Not a shot. Run it down.
Number 10, Borderlands 4. Number 9, Monster Hunter Wilds. Number 8, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Number 7 is sick. Anno 117 Pax
Dude.
Romana.
That is some German shit right there.
That is some German ass shit right there. That's Ubisoft, by the way.
Yeah.
Number 6, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Again, we're like prepare for 4 more games and an animated Netflix show of Kingdom Come, everybody. Mark my fucking words. Number 5, Split Fiction.
Oh.
Nice.
Number 4, because everybody just played the first 10 hours and was stoked. This is my biggest disappointment of the year, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Number 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 3. I guess it's not as big of a failure as everybody says. Mario Kart World.
No one ever said it was a failure. Although it wasn't on the top 10.
Yeah.
Because
crazy.
it's selling so fast. Like, it's overwhelmingly digital.
Yeah,
a
It's
disaster.
not
that's
selling.
all
It's
digital.
not selling
world.
right like a physical.
Yeah.
We need more data.
Who buys
but-
physical anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
Grumbomb.
Grumbo.
Digital only. Still. He refuses. And then number 2, Battlefield 6.
Ah.
There are those sales.
There you go, Battlefield 6. And then, like we said, number 1, EA Sports.
Deutschland's Lieblingsspiel.
A few more details about the list. Digital sales of Nintendo games are not included.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nintendo
and
plays
unfortunately,
it close to the vest.
there are no official sales figures for a couple huge hitters, including Arc Raiders, Expedition 33, and Silksong. What about Hades 2? Where's that, Tim? Where's Hades 2? Is that eligible?
Nobody buys that.
Nobody bought it. I feel like the early access of Hades 2 and the fact that it's only on
Spread it
PC and
out.
Switch,
Yeah.
that game has just been spread over years, past and future. 'Cause,
Like Bilbo.
Yeah.
Like Bilbo over too much bread.
From the one, the only legend, Brandon Kagan. Hello, everyone. A random but hopefully fun question for you all this week. Across all controllers from all the consoles in the history of gaming, what is the best button?
Oh.
Now it can be, and now just hold on. I know you're immediately going to the GameCube A button. Chill. Is it actually the best?
No.
Chill, chat. I know everyone is going to say that. Now it can be ubiquitous, like its function, so to confirm or to use a weapon, or it can be unique, like the best feeling when pressed, or maybe just how it looks on its given controller. Thanks for taking this silly question, if you do, and stay easy, fellow allies. Best button.
My first impulses were bottom right face button, so X on PlayStation, A on Xbox. But then I was thinking R1 is pretty fucking good.
R1 is good.
R1
R2
is
good.
pretty good.
R1 and 2 both are
Yeah. They feel good.
those are
Yeah.
good.
I want to be a boomer, and I'm going to put my foot down and say the Z button
I was just if
on
you
the
said
that's mine.
if you said a
N64.
Z trigger
That's
button.
mine.
Let's go.
I knew you were gonna say
Yeah,
that.
that's
Left
also
hand,
mine.
Z
left
trigger
hand
button.
index finger,
Love it.
or right hand index and middle finger double action on that thing. Pop, 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 pop. That is a good button.
What was this hand doing?
Well, because I would like switch up. So like
Yeah.
sometimes I would do like left, but then I would just bring my right over
Whoa.
and hit it. Like if we're going DPS check, that's how you got to do it.
Yeah.
What do you say, Damiani? You're saying Z button too?
Yeah, Z was mine too. Yeah.
Any buttons on the GameCube controller? Is that in your tops? The A or even the ZR or whatever.
I didn't like it. Was fine for a controller, but
It
like I was really annoyed by the C
Yeah.
stick. Like I actually like C buttons over
I
C
love
stick.
the C buttons. Oh my god.
I mean, dual analog eventually, like was like the way, but
Yeah.
for its functionality, like how Nintendo mostly used the C stick was not for like dual analog. It was for like inputs. And I was like, oh come on.
Does left mouse click count?
Huh.
Because that type is
Left
fucked.
mouse click is pretty
You know
high
what?
high
Yeah,
quality.
I wasn't even considering. But
Left mouse click is insanely
top
OP.
tier. Yeah.
Now we're getting in a W. Spacebar.
Spacebar is hype.
Oh,
Spacebar.
Spacebar is hype as
Spacebar.
sick as hell.
Love to jump.
Dude.
Fucking left shift. Gotta run.
Shift, but like my finger gets tired or the button will start sticking.
Yeah.
Shift is a little compromised.
I love slamming that space bar with my thumb like you're playing a bass.
yeah.
You know, like a bass guitar.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
whack,
yeah.
whack,
Slap
whack.
at a bar.
Yeah.
A and D, dude. Strafing.
Also, shout out to just the cross button on PlayStation is fucking legendary. But I feel like cross, square, circle, and triangle all share the love evenly. You know, especially
X is the
region
star
to
of the
region.
show. X is the star of the show.
Like,
though.
yeah, all of those are super.
X is the star of the show. Although circle,
But square can be
love
pretty
circle,
hype. Yeah.
circle, but dodge. Oof. R1 though is real good too.
R1 is really good, Isla. That is a very
Also, the trigger
very-
on the Wiimote was kind of fun.
And then the terms of just the feeling of pressing the button, I think we got to take consideration the context of like Astrobot with the triggers.
yeah, haptics.
So or even Ratchet and Clank PS6 with the triggers. Those haptic sensations are just
Although
satisfying.
Feel it.
Yes.
sometimes haptics, like shooting a bow in Warframe with a PS5 controller, the haptics get a little too crazy. I gotta
Oh.
turn that shit down
So
sometime.
much.
Haptics in
I
Horizon.
gotta use my PlayStation Edge to shorten the push distance of my R2.
Must be nice.
If
Yeah.
if I can hear the sound of the haptics over my headphones, it's a little too intense.
That's a
I'm
good
turning
thing.
it
Oh,
down.
I thought you were gonna say that's a good thing. I thought you were gonna say
I'm
that's a good
turning it down. Like, chill out.
These are a lot of good buttons. Do we have to consensus pick one, or can we all?
No,
we just,
those
we're
were
all just
all
saying,
shout out.
They're all
Yeah,
great.
That was great. That was great.
Buttons, dude. I love buttons. Although, wait a minute. Hang on. There might be. Hang on a minute. There might be an all-time GOAT, and that is arcade button.
I was thinking about arcade.
Just the arcade button.
A
They're
good
just so
arcade
different
button.
though from
A good
unit to
arcade button.
unit.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing because
hard.
they can be really bad.
A
Also,
good-
they can be really
a good
bad.
arcade button. Dude.
Oh yes.
Or a flipper on a
Yeah.
fucking pinball machine.
Also, I would
Ooh.
love Damiani's take because I don't think I'm being nostalgic whatsoever. I think you could actually make a real good case for how responsive the NES buttons were, the A and the B buttons on the
hell
NES
yeah.
controller,
Yeah.
dude. Those are fucking good.
They're good. Like
Still
Super
to this
Nintendo.
day.
The chiclet
So the only,
shape.
so the only problem is
a little
NES shape.
Yeah,
It's,
the shape's a little weird.
it's for old, like as you get older and get bigger hands, like it. I don't think it feels as good
Now,
anymore
the
as an
Super
adult. Like
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
my
OP.
favorite controller of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's be serious.
Sick.
That
Oh,
Switch
right.
2 controller is pretty good.
The Switch 2 Pro
Switch 2
is
Pro controller is
so
pretty
nice.
good.
I'm such a believer in that controller. It feels so nice.
Controllers, dude.
It feels like a cloud.
I love controllers.
From Rahul Masal. Hi, allies. In a similar vein to Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation, are there any other studios that you think you'd want to see make a game outside of their typical platforms and or genres? Love and respect. We're getting Playground Games.
Yeah.
Fable.
That's a great
so
example.
true.
Yeah, I mean, Playground Games is such a good example of that because it's like they make such good, like realistic systems-based stuff
Yeah.
that making a cool RPG like Fable is just, it's like a weirdly perfect
So
fit.
cool.
Who's just like Housemark, but not Bullet Hell? Make me a Returnal that's not Bullet Hell. Like Housemark making a melee.
Even a Housemark like turn-based RPG,
Oh, that'd be cool.
you know? That'd be sick.
Yeah, Housemark 3D Metroid. Yeah, that's a good idea, chat.
outside of their comfort zone.
What could FromSoft? They're pretty defined by what could
a FromSoft like turn-based or like tactics game would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Or FromSoft just like
sports
narrative game would be interesting, like a mystery or something. Yeah, sports game. FromSoft making like a soccer
doing
game.
like the Olympics or something.
Yeah.
Just like so epic.
Artorias track and field.
Maybe Retro not working on anything but a Prime or another Donkey Kong game.
Yeah.
Nintendo making something.
They had those canceled projects that got leaked.
Yeah.
Like the Sheik game or whatever it was.
Damn.
Who makes Xenoblade Chronicles?
Monolith Soft.
Monolith making a Pokemon.
Well, I mean, they assist on a lot of things. I don't know if they assist with Pokemon, but they're supposed to be. I don't know how many years would be in development at this point. Supposed to be making like a action RPG high fantasy game.
Oh.
That like people were saying it was like the Monolith Soft Souls game. I'm like, where is it? Where are we going to see this game? I keep every like direct. I'm like, this is the time. Nope. I was like, okay, maybe it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Housemarque Survival Horror would be great.
Dawn, I would love NetherRealm to go back into like the RPG adventure realm.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
Yeah.
You know, I really think like they could cook something up
Hubert,
sick.
that's what I'm saying is a perfect opportunity if we'd either get a remake of one of the trilogies or just a new game. Bring back the Conquest mode.
Please.
Just the 3D adventure with like deep RPG mechanics done by NetherRealm. They haven't really had a shot at it in the MK universe. Dang, that could be good. And people would eat it up.
I want to piss everyone off and nominate MK Legacy Collection for GOTY. That shit fucking
I'm
rips.
telling you, it's a good game.
It's so good.
It plays good too. I'm sorry, but it plays fine. What the hell?
It is.
I mean, I don't know.
It totally plays
so
fine.
good.
It plays fine.
It is one of the best video game documentaries in the history of the business. Full stop.
I'll back that nomination if we don't nominate Claire Obscure.
It's so sick.
Just dealing.
Dirty dealing.
Deal
dude.
making.
Dirty dealing.
Oh, it's so sick. Yeah, because Dawn, I've been going in chronological order, so I have not dove into
Where are you
Sub-Zero
at now?
mythology.
I think it's
yet.
pretty
So you're already past 4 though. That's cool. So you got through
No,
4.
I'm in MK3 right now.
Oh, you're in 3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in 3.
I still haven't finished either. I gotta get to 4.
Because I'll watch the documentaries and then play a full playthrough of the game, arcade mode, all the way through.
Satisfying.
Out of context, yeah.
That's a good commitment. Some of those are tough.
I'll do full playthrough of each version as I go on. I'm doing
farming,
it the right
dude.
way.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you, Rahul.
Thank you.
By the way, before we get to this week's bets, Easy Allies patrons are getting 2 bonus love and respect questions and requests. Love and request. Requests that we answer your questions. Including another game featuring an actor near and dear to all of our hearts. It's got to be Keanu, right? Who knows? Tune in.
Oh, wait, I did ask for a follow-up. I asked for more Keanu and I asked for Nick Cage. I wonder if it's the same thing. If
Keanu
it's
and
I'm
Nick
jazzed now.
Cage.
I'm excited.
So if you want to get
I don't know if that's even the same person, but
Yeah. We're going to find out. But you got to be a $5 patron to see that. You also get the extended cut. That is the extended cut. You also get it 2 days early and ad-free. Check us out on patreon.com/easyallies. You also get into the official Discord. You can submit questions to Love and Respect, like we've been going over for the last little bit. So just get in there, help us out. And if you really want to get crazy and nuts, you want to get nuts? Starting at $25, all of our producers get their names added to the monthly podcast credits, which are read aloud by Brandon Jones, who was here earlier today.
yeah.
Streaming some games, making good on some bets. And he sometimes hilariously mispronounces those. It is such a good time. Our platinum producers get a shout out on this podcast each and every week. And this month's shout outs go to Jabawabs, El Thanis, and Lizard Wizard 64. Shout out! Now come join us on Patreon for those bonus questions at patreon.com/easy allies. Alrighty, it is time for bets. All right, one of the biggest, or not, what's the opposite of biggest? Smallest. One of the biggest or smallest. One of the biggest or smallest releases of the year is going down on January 26th.
I cannot believe this is coming out already.
Imminently releasing. I will
Insane.
stream that the second it launches, I promise you, because I think I'm off Monday. That's Monday, right? The 26th?
I don't know.
I have that day off.
I think it is.
Yeah. I don't know when it's launching, though. If it's at a midnight, is that a 9 p.m., is that a 6 a.m. Tuesday? We're going to find out. Highguard releases January 26th. My question is, and this is a more friendly bet. We're in the middle, or the beginning of the year. It's January, it's fine. This isn't as granular as we usually get, but I'm curious. And I know you all are too. What will the highest review score be out of 10? Individual. Highest review score that Highguard gets. Will somebody give it a 10?
From legitimate.
From critical reviews,
Critical
not user
reviews,
reviews.
yeah.
Official reviews listed on Meta/OpenCritic. Straw Hat Pirates Damiani.
8.5.
8.5.
Oh.
The Capable Idea Isla.
I also said 8.5.
Oh, I
8.5.
like this.
Okay.
I like this.
Strawberries Cross Cream Dawn.
I went to 9.
Whoa!
Love it.
The two-time defending World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers also says 9.
Oh,
my God.
Dang
So
it.
if it's low, we both
If it's
get
low,
it.
you both win, yeah?
Oh,
We're sitting
it's going to be a
pretty,
double
Damian.
payday either way. This is
We're
cool.
sitting pretty,
Yeah.
Damian.
This is exciting.
2v2 here.
Yeah.
So 8.5 or below, you both win. 9.0 or above, we win. What's it going to be? We will also, I told them before, so there's no shenanigans. We will also, aggregate a 5-star review. So if it's a 4.5
Yeah.
out of 5, that would be a 9. We did say that before.
Yes.
Not just adding that in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 stars out of 5 is an 8.
Probably you'll just look
So.
at Metacritic and convert.
Yeah.
Or no, it's the highest
The
review.
highest.
Yeah.
So
highest
the one
single
singular
review,
highest.
Yeah.
Highguard.
Yeah.
Very intrigued by this game.
We're not bullish on Highguard necessarily, but
I'm hyped.
we're
I'm fucking hyped.
suspecting someone will give it a decent score.
Yeah.
Unless it comes out the gates like, you know what I really suspect is that there won't be very many reviews, if any.
Well, fortunately, it's the 26th, and then the podcast will be a couple days later.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Build them
So
up.
if someone gets a review out in 3 days,
Yeah. I'm hyped on it. I'm for whatever reason fully expecting to be obsessed. I don't know why. Just like, I love a good. It's one of my favorite like needles to thread, where it is this insanely revered, legitimate studio doing this completely low stakes, seemingly low stakes game. It's just like a really fun dynamic where it's like you get to experience this really high but low stakes thing because it's from these masters that have produced some of the greatest games in the industry.
it's a new
But it's also
studio,
like
right?
everyone is kind of just like passing it off. It's free to play. It's not a really big deal. So
Yeah.
it's just like it's fun.
It's a new studio populated with vets, right? Like a bunch of veterans from other studios?
No, it is.
I thought it was a new studio put together by people who...
That's
got
right. It's
fired.
from them. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. From the makers of Titanfall and Apex.
Yeah.
Of course. Which is always like so misleading, Isla. You're so right. They got me because it's like from the makers of
Which also...
from the makers of Titanfall, and it's like, oh, so it's like the actual developers,
No.
or like the developers left.
And you
it's
always,
like
you always have to be careful with that kind of wording, too, where it's like, from the people behind,
yeah.
Zootopia, and it's like a guy who worked as an intern while Zootopia was being marketed.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like,
Zootopia.
like it could be, and it's technically true.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the people behind Zootopia.
From the PAs who brought the coffee to the producers on Zootopia.
Yeah, from the custodial staff working in the building being rented out by Naughty Dog.
And then you just have like classic internet shenanigans, not to call out GameSpot, but I'm going to call them out. Like one day ago, Highguard, the confusing TGA closer, shows life ahead of next week's launch. It's like, that's so...
I've seen a few...
That's so passive-aggressive.
It shows
What?
life?
I've seen a
That
few
is
headlines.
so passive-aggressive. Holy fuck.
Just Googling it, I saw some YouTube video that was like, it still exists. I checked. It's like, okay.
So passive-aggressive. Wow. Game's not even out yet. Like...
I mean, it did look okay. It didn't look like a show closer.
Free to play.
Which they said wasn't their choice. The devs claimed they didn't know it was going last.
Yeah.
But who knows?
So, just crazy. We will see. The world will see soon. Do we have another Concord, or do we have a new Apex Legends? Who's to say?
Could be one of those. Or something in between.
Yeah. All right, speaking of bets.
Chat did bring up an interesting point. What happens if there's one review and they give it an 8.75?
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Friendly bet. Yeah,
Four-way tie would be hype.
Not
Four-way
as granular.
tie. Have we ever had? We've never had a four-way tie.
We'd have to throw a
Everybody
party for that.
wins.
Everybody wins.
Love that. Yeah, not as granular this week. It's fine. We got a lot of weeks of the year. It's just January. So, Highguard, the biggest or smallest release coming up.
Is it a full release or is it, early access?
A full deal.
Because chat brings this up too. It is weird to not have seen a beta or anything from this game. It's just like coming out and we're hoping the servers work. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
New studio. Like, how is this possible?
How is it possible?
I don't know.
It's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be a train wreck or like, it's either going to be a full train wreck or everyone in real time being like, yo, this shit rips.
Yeah.
We're going to see. All right, last week's bet. The one, the only Final Fantasy VII Intergrade came out on Switch/Xbox. We asked, what will its Metacritic score be for the Switch version? Damiani said 84. Isla said 82. Don said 88. I also said 82. Actual retail price is a bullseye from Don Casanova at 88.
Whoa!
Bullseye.
Too small pair.
8s and 8s.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm on the board.
Bringing the 2026 scores to 2 for TTTDWSCLAD and Strawberries Cross Cream.
You're abbreviating it?
Yeah.
That flies in the face of the spirit
I
of it.
thought
I'm
Huber
going to
was gonna
abbreviate
say the
and
whole thing.
speak it in,
I
in
thought Huber was
different
saying-
context. I didn't win this bet, so that's just a quick abbreviation.
Yeah.
If I had won, I would let it be known.
Although I do like, this is easier to see when you're looking at it, but it's Deuce clad.
Deuce clad. Yes. That means Dawn. You get to shout out to anything or anyone that's on your mind this week. You get the final word or anything you disagree with, want to reiterate, or just popped into your head. And you get to sign off with your trademark sign off.
Alrighty, talking about the sad news at Ubisoft, I guess is the first thing that comes to mind. We'll talk about some of the great things that from the past. So some of these creators were involved in, I'm sure. So shout out to you. Shout out to everyone, that put their heart and creativity into the different products at Ubisoft over the years. Particularly
some of the greatest things of all time.
Yeah, Trials. I mean, this has such a special place in my heart from 2009 when Trials HD popped on the scene, game trailers. I remember all of us hoarded around the TVs in the game capture area. Some of my greatest memories, everyone running Trials HD runs. And this was we got to remember, this is one of the first games and franchises that kind of pushed forward this level creator thing that now is just sort of omnipresent almost. It seems like it's a very common thing now to have some sort of interactive, level creation type tool involved in so many games. Trials HD and Trials Evolution, particularly after that, really pushed this into the mainstream by creating such wonderful level editors, and then the way they interacted with their community over the years, integrating in community created content in an official capacity to the games. And then, of course, also I got to call out for Trials. Comes to my mind as one of the greatest Easter eggs in video game history. You look this thing up because it's way more than I can explain here, but it's just amazing what they did with in real life sort of connected to the game. Unbelievable mystery. I got to look that up to see where it's at.
What the hell you're talking about?
I think it was going to be solved actually in 2026. They hid there was this an unbelievable elaborate puzzle within the game, Huber, that included scientific references and all this shit. And
in Trials?
And you have to look this up, the Trials Easter egg. I'm telling you, this is no joke. In real life, they had people finding coordinates around the world, going to these weird locations. I think there was one under a bridge in San Francisco there, Australia or something, finding these hidden chests that were buried in these random places with keys in them, I think. And I haven't looked it up in a few years. We got to check on this thing. Hopefully this thing didn't get shut down by Ubisoft. But they were supposed to open some thing in some event, I think in Paris. I think these people that found these keys are supposed to meet in Paris in 2020 something, I think it was. Maybe it was 2030 something. I got to look this thing up. You look it up too. The Easter egg, the ultimate Easter egg. Yeah, so... Anyway, shout out to Trials. Final word. I would say my final word is for Trials. Don't let Trials die. Bring this thing back, right? That's my final word. It's about time, actually. It's been 6 years, so we can please find a way to keep this license going. And
2019, last one, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And then I'll give a shout out to another Ubisoft title, Frontiers of Pandora. Just so unbelievably good. Such a full game, so well thought out. You can play it in so many different ways, whether you want intense combat. What's going on? Do you have an update?
The 100-year
100
Easter
years.
egg.
Dang it. I told you this is the greatest Easter egg in video game history.
This is some random website, third drawer down, whatever. I just Googled this, but it's most importantly, the message on the other side of the plaque for this key, midday in the year 2113, first Saturday in August, one of the 5 keys will open the box underneath the Eiffel Tower.
It's a multi-generational... These people are going to have to hand this key down to their children.
This means someone is going to have to just bring this box to they're not going to let someone bury something under the Eiffel Tower.
But we don't know. It might already be buried. We don't know what's going to happen. It's an amazing thing. Look this thing up. So yeah, shout out to Avatar though. Whether you're flying on an Ikron, raising hell, you can just be exploring, living in Pandora.
I saw it a third time in IMAX last week. I'm going 4 this week. Let's go.
And the fauna, Huber. You could just get lost in the jungle forever. What an unbelievable game this is.
My goal is to see it 5 times.
Wait, the director of the game,
sign-off.
Antti Ilvesuo.
Yeah, genius.
He said that something concrete will happen on August 5th, 2113. I have made sure that in 100 years that something happens exact time for people who have the key. I made sure. That's no joke. Happening in real world, 100 years exactly in this location, 4 people with the keys, and something happens.
This is because that game was 2019.
But only 4 keys have been really revealed.
This is a straight up ripoff of the 100 Years film with John Malkovich, directed by Robert Rodriguez in 2015.
I think this Easter egg. I think it predated that because it started. It didn't start in Trials Rising.
So Robert Rodriguez ripped Ubisoft off.
It started in Trials Evolution, I believe, or something.
We're cursorily looking this up live on air, but who knows?
Because it was also, I think it's spread over multiple games, and to find these coordinates.
Because Don, November 18th, 2115, 100 Years will be released.
Wait, E-Axis in chat, you discovered one of the super hidden Easter eggs? Someone in chat says they discovered one of it.
I don't know if that's true. That would be remarkable. That would be very remarkable.
So. Oh, we got a kitty.
We got kitty cam. Let's check it out. Look at this. Look at this, chat.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
There it is. Playful little thing.
Whee.
What a beautiful creature.
All right, what the hell else is going on?
All right, and that's it. That was a long sign off. Now I'm going to do my sign off. Look, I have to run to get it. I thought of this right now. We did it. Another podcast. Let's enjoy strawberries cross cream now. Oh no, how am I going to crack this with?
Is that one of the hidden
Crack
ones?
it. Oof.
I'm going to see my dad on July 1.